Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the most epic sea voyages in history. Get ready to set sail on a journey through time and across the world's oceans. For centuries, the vast expanse of the sea has beckoned explorers, adventurers, and dreamers. These intrepid souls, driven by curiosity, ambition, or the simple desire to chart the unknown, embarked on perilous journeys that would change the course of history. Join us as we retrace the routes of these epic voyages, exploring the challenges they faced, the discoveries they made, and the profound impact they had on our understanding of the world and its people. From the earliest days of human history, the sea has presented both a barrier and a pathway. It has been a source of mystery and wonder, a vast expanse that has inspired countless tales of adventure and exploration. It has separated continents and cultures, yet also provided a means of connection, trade, and exploration. The bustling ports of ancient times were melting pots of diverse cultures, where goods, ideas, and traditions were exchanged. The earliest seafarers, navigating by the stars and their knowledge of currents and winds, ventured out on rafts and rudimentary boats. These brave souls charted unknown waters, relying on their wits and the natural world to guide them. They discovered new lands, established trading routes, and spread knowledge and culture across the globe. The sea was a conduit for the exchange of not just goods, but also ideas, technologies, and philosophies. These early voyages, though often fraught with danger and uncertainty, laid the foundation for the great age of exploration that would follow. The courage and determination of these early explorers paved the way for future generations to push the boundaries of the known world. Imagine the courage it took to set sail into the unknown with only the stars to guide you. The night sky, a map of constellations, was their only compass, and the open sea their uncharted territory. The vastness of the ocean, the unpredictable weather, the ever-present threat of storms and unknown creatures. These were the challenges faced by the pioneers of seafaring. Tales of sea monsters and mythical lands fueled both fear and fascination. Yet they persevered, driven by a thirst for adventure, a desire to connect with distant lands, and a belief in the promise of new horizons. Their journeys were not just physical, but also spiritual and intellectual quests, pushing the boundaries of human experience and understanding. In the late 15th century, a Genoese navigator named Christopher Columbus set sail westward across the Atlantic, seeking a new route to the East Indies. Columbus, driven by ambition and a thirst for adventure, believed that by sailing west, he could find a faster and more direct path to the riches of Asia. His bold idea was based on the assumption that the Earth was much smaller than it actually is, a common misconception of the time. His voyage, funded by the Spanish monarchy, was driven by a desire for wealth and a belief that the world was smaller than it actually was. King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain saw an opportunity to expand their influence and wealth by supporting Columbus's daring expedition. They provided him with 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, and a crew of about 90 men. Columbus's journey was fraught with challenges, from storms and dwindling supplies to the doubts and fears of his crew. The Atlantic Ocean was vast and uncharted, and the men faced the constant threat of mutiny. The harsh conditions tested their endurance and resolve, but Columbus's leadership and determination kept them going. Yet after weeks at sea, they made landfall in the Caribbean, believing they had reached the Indies. On October 12, 1492, they sighted an island in what is now the Bahamas. Columbus named it San Salvador, and he was convinced that he had found islands off the coast of Asia. This monumental event, though a miscalculation on Columbus's part, marked the beginning of European exploration and colonization of the Americas. Columbus's arrival in the New World opened up a new era of contact between Europe and the indigenous peoples of the Americas, leading to profound and often tragic changes for both sides. The encounter between two worlds, previously unknown to each other, would have far-reaching consequences, shaping the course of history for centuries to come. The exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures began, but so did the exploitation and suffering of the native populations. The impact of this meeting would be felt for generations. Columbus's voyages, though marred by controversy and the tragic consequences they had for indigenous populations, opened up a new chapter in human history. His expeditions paved the way for the age of exploration, where European powers raced to explore, conquer, and colonize new lands. They sparked a wave of exploration and discovery, forever changing our understanding of the world's geography and cultures. The maps of the world were redrawn, and the knowledge of new lands and peoples expanded the horizons of Europe, setting the stage for the modern era of global interaction and exchange. Chapter 3: Magellan's Circumnavigation, a voyage around the world. In 1519, a Portuguese explorer named Ferdinand Magellan embarked on an even more ambitious expedition, a voyage to circumnavigate the globe. Magellan, driven by a relentless spirit of discovery and a desire to find a new route to the Spice Islands, sought to achieve what no one had before. His vision was not just about finding new lands, but also about proving that the world was round and interconnected. Funded by the Spanish crown, Magellan's fleet of 5 ships set sail westward, aiming to find a westward route to the Spice Islands. The fleet, consisting of the Trinidad, San Antonio, Concepcion, Santiago, and Victoria, was well equipped for the long and arduous journey ahead. Each ship carried provisions, navigational tools, and a crew ready to face the unknown. The journey was fraught with peril. The fleet encountered treacherous waters, unpredictable weather, and the ever-present threat of mutiny. The sailors had to navigate through the Strait of Magellan, a narrow and dangerous passage at the southern tip of South America, which tested their skills and endurance to the limit. Magellan himself did not survive the entire voyage, tragically killed in a skirmish in the Philippines. His death was a significant blow to the expedition, but his vision and leadership had already set the course for the journey's ultimate success. His crew, however, persevered, battling storms, disease, and starvation. The remaining sailors, led by Juan Sebastian Elcano, continued the voyage with determination and resilience. They faced numerous challenges, including dwindling supplies and the constant threat of hostile encounters, but their resolve never wavered. After 3 years of hardship and adventure, only one ship, the Victoria, returned to Spain, having completed the first circumnavigation of the globe. The Victoria's return was a momentous occasion, marking the end of an epic journey that had forever changed the course of history. This remarkable feat proved definitively that the Earth was round and opened up new trade routes that would transform global commerce. The successful circumnavigation demonstrated the vast potential for global trade and exploration, paving the way for future expeditions and the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures across continents. Magellan's voyage, a testament to human endurance and the insatiable thirst for exploration, expanded the boundaries of the known world and left an enduring legacy on our understanding of the planet we call home. His journey inspired generations of explorers and adventurers, reminding us of the limitless possibilities that lie beyond the horizon. Chapter 4: The HMS Beagle. Darwin's Journey of Discovery. In the 19th century, a young naturalist named Charles Darwin embarked on a voyage aboard the HMS Beagle that would revolutionize our understanding of life on Earth. The Beagle, tasked with surveying the coast of South America, provided Darwin with a unique opportunity to observe the natural world in all its diversity. During his 5-year journey, Darwin collected specimens, observed geological formations, and pondered the vast array of life he encountered. From the Galapagos Islands, with their unique finches and tortoises, to the rainforests of the Amazon, Darwin's observations sowed the seeds for his groundbreaking theory of evolution by natural selection. The voyage of the Beagle, though not intended as a scientific expedition, became a pivotal moment in the history of science. Darwin's meticulous observations, coupled with his brilliant insights, transformed our understanding of the interconnectedness of life and the processes that have shaped the natural world. Chapter 5: The Kon-Tiki Expedition, Recreating Ancient Seafaring. In 1947, Norwegian explorer Thor Heyerdahl set out to prove a controversial theory, that ancient South Americans could have reached Polynesia thousands of years ago. To demonstrate his hypothesis, Heyerdahl and his crew constructed a raft from balsa wood and other natural materials, using only techniques available to ancient people. Their vessel, named Kon-Tiki after the Inca sun god, embarked on an epic journey across the Pacific Ocean, sailing from Peru to the Tuamotu Islands. The expedition, facing storms, sharks, and the relentless sun, captured the world's imagination, proving that ancient people could have made such journeys. The Kon-Tiki expedition, though met with skepticism from some scholars, reignited interest in ancient seafaring and the possibility of transoceanic contact long before the age of European exploration. It stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring allure of unraveling the mysteries of our past. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating historical journeys. See you next time. From the earliest Polynesian navigators to the intrepid explorers of the Age of Discovery, these epic sea voyages have shaped our world in profound ways. They've expanded our knowledge, connected continents, and left an enduring legacy of human courage, ingenuity, and the insatiable thirst for exploration. As we continue to explore the depths of our oceans and the far reaches of space, let us remember the lessons learned from these epic journeys of the past. For in the words of the ancient Greek philosopher Plutarch, the sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever.